Hi everybody, how are you doing today? I thought I would take you on a little bit of a studio tour because it has changed again. As I change and grow, my studio, although small, seems to change and not grow, but morph into new ways to assist my art career. And if I look a little disheveled, it's because I have been yesterday and today organizing and cleaning. So I went on a mescapade. I like to call them mescapades because I always start out on some adventure with great intentions, and oftentimes it doesn't work the way I want it to. So a wonderful artist and friend, Joan, is moving from a studio in NT. She's moving her studio to the Carnegie. And she's getting rid of a lot of stuff. So she had posted, that's where I had gotten the Prisma pencils from her and the displays, which I love. So she was getting rid of more stuff, and I messaged her and said, do you happen to have the lateral files for like large sheets of paper? And she did. She had one left. So she said, this was Sunday. I said, oh my gosh, I want that. Can you please set it aside? She said, can you pick it up today or tomorrow? Because she needed to be out of the building. And I was like, I had people coming on Sunday, so I said, how about tomorrow? So yesterday I figured, they'll fit in my car, no problem. I have a Malibu, and I have fit some crazy stuff in my car before, so I did not think it wouldn't fit. So I drive to NT, just me, little old me, and I go in, and this cabinet is too big for my car. So then I'm like, who do I call for help? Well, nobody I know has a truck. So I'm calling around to U-Hauls and stuff like that. Nobody's answering. Nobody's open. And again, I have to take this like yesterday. So I can't just leave it there and try to come up with something. So I finally get a hold of Home Depot on Niagara Falls Boulevard, and they let me use a truck, an open bed truck, so a pickup truck. So I run over to Home Depot, get that, and of course, when I'm there, they're like, do you have your insurance card? The last insurance card I had in my car was from 2017. It's updated, I just never put them in my car. So I'm like, great. I don't have my insurance card. So I was able to get it on the website. So I get it all settled, drive back over to River Art, or Partners in Art, get this cabinet in the back of the pickup truck, which is crazy, crazy heavy. And I had to do all this. So it turned out to be like what should have been an hour trip, turned out to be like a 3.5-hour excursion. It was not easy, but I got it home and got it all set. So that's what I've been doing. It's been a little crazy, but I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys how my space has changed. And I'll post pictures later of what it was before. But I'm going to turn you around, maybe. There we go. So my space kind of starts out in our main living area. Here we go. So this is the awesome cabinet I picked up. It's got to be a good year or two now ago. It's one of the old card catalogs, and I keep all of my pencils in it. So they're all done by color. So that's pretty cool. So this is out in the main living area. So right here is my kitchen, which is messy right now because I've been moving stuff. And my husband got me this amazing toolbox last year, I think it was, for Christmas. I love this thing because, again, look, it holds more pencils because I got a pencil problem. And there's one of my limited edition prints. I love this horse, White Horse Wild Heart. So this is kind of where it starts. And then I was able, so that's our living area, bathroom, vacuum, kind of messy. So then I've got this awesome bookshelf that we are using for a wall to kind of separate my space from everything else. So these are the pieces that I was able to remove from my space now. So I don't know what to do with them yet. I'll be doing something with them, probably putting them down into my basement. But I used to have the chalkboard over there was a door, a sliding door. So I removed that, and it's just open now. So I've changed it around. I've got my artwork. So when you come in, of course, I've got my clock, needs some batteries, my crazy clock. But I've got my one workspace here, which is great. I do a lot of watercolor and stuff there. And I have my plants in my little This is my plant spot for Powder. But now that I don't have a door, she's not going to be able to come in as much. I'm kind of sad. So there's my little hand-painted doll that I had done by Jen's Pretty Pegs, I think it's called, or Pretty Dolls. So she did that for me last year. Beautiful. She put my little Midnight on the side because he was always with me. There's my Midnight. I miss him forever. So then when you come around, I've got my beautiful window to see my chickens, my coop in the summer. And I've actually started to put some of my artwork out. I don't know if you've heard me talk before, but oftentimes I don't have my own artwork out. I end up putting out a lot of other artists' artwork. So I decided to go ahead and frame some pieces and put them out. I think I'm going to have them professionally framed, though, with the non-glare glass, because you can see how much glare there is. But for now, it's fine. Here's the pencils I got from Joan. My original, Just a Girl Who Loves Chickens. And then I've got my other workspace over here, which I love. This is where I do my recordings and stuff. So it's got my lights, it's got my microphone, all that good stuff. And then I love these two abstract pieces. So, and of course my original birdies. And then back here is just a mess. I don't know what I'm going to do in this corner yet, but right now it's just a whole bunch of cords. I got to figure something out, but nobody sees it. But here is what I went on the excursion for yesterday, which has been a huge space saver. Check it out. So I have these large pieces of paper, watercolor, drafting film, pastel mat, and it's always difficult to have somewhere to store it. So this is what I went to get. This is what my messcapade turned into, because it was kind of messy and difficult, but it's done. So I love it. I love it, though. It works out so perfect. So then I've got my murder shows on, because I was listening to a Buffalo, New York one, actually. And then here I've got some more filing, some more for papers, and then I've got my little harmony here hanging out with me. And that's it. So that's my whole studio. So I love it. I love my space. It's small, like I said. See? It's a small space, but man, I pack a lot of stuff in here. I have storage underneath there, behind the curtains, so there's storage in there. Let me turn you guys around. Whoop. So, okay, yeah, so super fun. But that's it. That's my little story, my new setup. I'm going to actually get some drawing done now, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Tell me what you think of my space. Love to hear from you. Bye-bye.